What is going on YouTube? It's Huncho back with another video. Today I'm just doing a quick little breakdown slash update on the build. I know it's been a while since I actually picked up the camera and posted something, but as you can see the build looks a little different. Like I said, I'm just gonna go around with a couple mods showing you what's coming, and I also have a Q&A from some people from Instagram. I posted on my search, asked me a few questions, and as you can see I got a few responses on them actually, so we're gonna go over it right now to check it out, see what they're gonna say about it. But take a look at the car, man. As you can see, we are doing the paint match as I said last video. It's been so far a month with it, nothing wrong with the lip, thank God. I haven't been scripted like minors, but you know, see this lip is really durable. Coming along to the sides, still need to do the side skirts, mirror caps. I did remove the trunk lip, as you can see, and also we did get a custom plate, but the fuse is still on there good. So you see for the custom plate, we did go with the OEM, looks super sick. But take a look at that stance, man. No wing, really flushed out. Gotta get some spacers for the rears, but at the same time I'm trying to get these wheels to come in soon. But also the build has been coming along. Take a look at that. Also for the interior, take a look. We did get the P2M Phase 2 Motorsports floor mats. Super sick. Carbon wheels still the same, everything like that. Interior hasn't changed, but overall floor mats did change a lot. But see, we are on the super stocks, of course. Still got paint mat brake calipers, you know, still a lot of stuff we got to do, but we'll get there eventually. It takes time. As you know, I will be going, well, not sure if I said it in the other videos, but I will be going to Gatlinburg this year again. Last year the car looked pretty stock, you know, it was just a little OEM plus build, but this one's gonna look really nice with all the paint mats, new wheels, new everything. But overall though, man, I'm really excited how the build's coming along. As you can see, I think it looks super good. But let's get over to these Q&A questions. So first on the list, this guy says, what's the favorite mod so far? Honestly, favorite mod will have to be these laser lights. They literally change up the whole car, as you can see. Looks really clean, especially with the blue accents in the headlights. But they definitely did their thing. And honestly, for the price I got these at, I bought them used off my boy, but got it for a great deal. Let's just say I got it under for what they go for, which is insane. But take a look at that, man. Look really clean. And also another question that people ask where I get them. Well, honestly, you can get them anywhere. eBay, Alibaba, they're all coming from the same place. That's what people don't understand. They think it's like one supplier, but honestly, they're all coming around from the same place. Just do your research, check out the reviews on some of these headlights, suppliers and everything like that. So you see how mine looks up close. But yeah, just do your research. You know, don't be scared to buy on Alibaba, eBay, everything like that. I promise you're gonna save so much money buying from these places. Because I'm being honest with you, all my parts come from, you know, those type of websites. The only ones that I haven't bought from that website is probably like used parts on Facebook Marketplace. But side skirts, that was probably my most expensive mod besides intake and tuning and stuff. But the side skirts cost me $550, and I got a little good deal with them with King Kong Motorsports. But honestly, man, don't be scared to explore the options of eBay and Alibaba. Yes, the shipping might take a little bit while, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it. But overall though, as you can see, the headlights definitely my favorite mod by far. The vehicle is a little bit dirty, so bear with me, but there are exposed carbon. I do want to do everything paint match. Honestly, the outside goal with this car will be paint match side skirts, paint match mirrors. I will be getting the G80 style ones, and paint match spoiler. My bad, I just had a brain fart. But I will be paint matching the reflectors as well for the front and the rears. That's gonna look really clean, all shaved, look down. And also another mod that I forgot to point out, I used to have the silver trim. I did swap those off for the black ones. It's a little more aggressive now, which I'm liking. So we did that, and also the rear reflectors we are going to be paint matching as well. Paint calipers, we will be doing a nice blue to them. But as you can see, diffuser's still on there good. Just all went well. And we will be paint matching those reflectors in the rear. Next question, this is going to be a good one. It says, do you think it's a good idea to buy 330 instead of M340? I drive a stage 2 GTI. Now, I get this question a lot. Honestly, people asking, is it worth it just to go M340 or just stick with a 330? And honestly, man, it's all coming down to budget. It's what you're willing to spend. I got this car like literally as soon as I graduated high school, around there. I think like during that summer-ish, or obviously a few months after. And I will tell you this right now, don't fall into the, oh, I need to get a B58, all that TikTok and all that crap. Honestly, get what you like and get what you can afford, because trust me, you're gonna get into a car that obviously you want to build, have fun with, but don't drag yourself out into a payment, because that's just gonna make it way more harder. But if you are wanting the M340, then you should get it. There ain't nothing wrong with it for sure. It's just all preference wise. The only thing I can say about it is M340, you are going to be doing the same thing that everyone has. Obviously, you're going to try to be the fastest. You want to just do downpipe tune. Okay, cool, it is fun, but it's just going to be running into the same people, same races, same outcome. All it really coming down to, if you get the M340, is who got bigger pockets to make their car faster. That's all it is. I'm not saying don't get it. I'm just saying, you know, if you want to be different, explore different options. But if you want to get a 330, there's nothing wrong with getting 330. See, my car's clear for looks. Still get the amount of respect as an M340. Obviously, there's going to be people who troll, but, you know, it just all comes down to what you're willing to spend. Alright, so where I get my parts from, I'm going to do a quick little rundown of it. You know, super quick, simple. Diffuser came from eBay. It was originally gloss black, paint matched it blue to my color, factory color. It is just a regular 3-piece diffuser without the rain light. I'm not a big fan of the rain light. I wanted to keep it simple, clean. The quad tips, I got them used on someone off Facebook Marketplace, but I did order new ones from eBay as well. They are going to be different. I will show you right now. Coming along to the vehicle on the side, Ken Count Motorsports V2 style. I like the V2 compared to the normal ones because if you can see it, sticks out a little bit, gives a nice little aggressive look. The car is lowered on ECS tuning coilovers. Coming along to the front, have an eBay front lip. I think it's called like Icon style. I paint matched that one as well. And obviously laser headlights, carbon dual slack grille in the front. Do have floating caps, OEM from BMW. M Sport mirror caps, black roof wrap. Coming along to the vehicle, P2M floor mats, carbon trim on the wheel with the carbon G80 paddles, little ambient lighting in the middle as well, nothing crazy, but that pretty much sums up the outside of the build. Performance wise, it's super easy. Obviously full bolt-ons, tune. I still don't even have a charge pipe, which is crazy because a lot of people were like, oh, charge pipe this, charge pipe that, but thank God I haven't had no issues. I will be copping that soon, but yeah, it pretty much sums up a quick little mod list. Oh, and as well as a radar detector from Escort, which comes really clutch during highways and, you know, cops and everything, especially here in Florida. Anyone from Florida, you know, they just passed the speeders law, you know, 50 miles an hour over or 100 miles an hour, you'll get up to jail and stuff. But shout out to that radar detector, it's been super helpful. Another question I received is, what type of wheels do I plan on getting in the future? Honestly, I'm in between a mix of wheels. I really want to do like a Japanese style rays. I'm in between TEs, but a nice color, of course. TEs, ZE40s, rays. I was looking into Meisters 3-piece as well. What else? I'm not really a huge fan of Apex. I don't know. If I go Apex, honestly, I'll probably go maybe like a matte black or just a chrome, like triple chrome style, but I just feel like those are overplayed, especially with the Alibaba method. Everyone's just been getting them, so I'm not really a huge fan of those. But as you see right now with the Super Sox power coated gunmetal gray, I love this color. The gray with the blue hits really clean, something subtle, especially once I get a thicker tire, because right now it's only on 235/35 and 265/30, 19-inch all around. But once I get that thicker tire, you know, if I don't get the wheels before GAT, then I'll just do a thicker tire on this, some nice good tires, because I want to take advantage of the mountains, man. This car right now on coils, with the way it's handling, bro, it's insane, not gonna lie. Like, taking corners and everything, you know, it's a light car, so it has a 4-cylinder, but yes, it is light. So it's managed to do its thing, and it's rear-wheel drive, it's not X-Drive. So I'm having so much fun with the car on a daily basis. Like I said, it's more than enough power for me, I enjoy it. But another question that I just got is, will you be doing upgraded turbo? So I'm gonna show you guys the engine bay real quick. Honestly, I would go upgraded turbo if I was completely done with the car and, you know, I was like, fuck it, might as well just do upgraded turbo just for the power of it. Because once you do upgrade turbo, you will be getting close to 400 plus horsepower, obviously with E and stuff like that. But shout out to the company iPause Motorsport, especially that yellow Supra down here. You know, they're really putting on for everyone. the car setup is super simple. All I have is a Dyna carbon fiber intake with the catalyst downpipe with the Boom Mod 3 OTS tune. I have 93 and E30 mix, so I'd put E30 when I'm bored, but I rarely go on that map. But as you can see, very super engine bay. All I have done, as well as the Downstar bolts and some of the brands that I have, Downstar, Dyna, and VRSFF, and SPL suspension. Those are the end leads. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too worried about power. Just focus on getting the car comfortably, reliable, and you know, this is one of the best daily drivers out there. And honestly, when I tell people on a full tank, when I be driving back like from Miami or even just city driving, I guarantee you I'm averaging around 32 miles per gallon and higher. I just came back from I-95, a trip, let's say maybe like 2 weeks ago, on a full tank, going on cruise control 70-75 miles an hour on eco mode. I was ranging around 41 to 43 miles per gallon. I have pictures, but yeah, man, it's crazy. This car is really slept on, I feel like, just because when people think of G20, all they think about is M340, but you'll be surprised, man. Like, for example, I was driving to work, but 45 miles per gallon. I think this one said 48. Obviously, this is like off refueling and stuff like that, but you know, the car does a great job of just doing its job, honestly. So those are pretty much the questions that I did have, and honestly, man, can't wait for all the mods I do have to install. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. It's in my trunk. I have a few of them, sneak peek, just to show you guys. So coming along, I do have a CS spoiler used that I will be paint matching. Let's see if I can show you guys real quick. So you can see it is CS style, has a little curves, look really aggressive. It is fading, but no worries about that, because like I said, I will be getting this paint matched. And coming along, this video will be doing super great. Every BMW owner needs this. I'm telling you right now, every German, honestly any car needs this. This is a stud conversion kit from Apex. Got this for a good deal during Memorial Day weekend. They don't only believe like 130 bucks with the longest length, like 91 or something like that. But every BMW owner needs this. As you know, we're running on regular lug nuts, which they fucking suck from OEM. This one, obviously, you're not gonna be stripping your lugs, anything like that. Makes mounting wheels super easy, faster. It's definitely a help. And I got them in regular black, you know, something subtle. And also as well, these are my exhaust tips. I got these, I believe these are a little bit bigger. These are 3.5, but the chrome one's gonna hit different. These are the regular M ones, but they used to have the carbon sleeve. They did fall off. So I got some nice chrome ones. As you can see, just to have an illusion, they are gonna look super clean with these. So can't wait to install that. And the only other thing I would say is maybe, just like I said, just the paint matching the wheels. Those are the biggest things that I'm worrying about right now. Just, you know, trying to get them off quick and shit like that. That's the main focus. But coming along to the vehicle, you know, I've been enjoying it. Been getting a lot of compliments on it lately. Also, another thing is, if you're not following my socials, follow me on Instagram right now. It is Huncho Spec. I will put the @ in the video and in the description as well. Huncho Spec, as well as the TikTok, you know, everything else. But so trying to get more consistent with the videos. I've just been lazy, which sucks, because a lot of people have been asking me for videos on this. I said not a lot of people is making videos on this platform and the car in general. So I'm really glad that I have a lot of supporters liking and enjoying the video. But can't wait for the outcome on the car. We do have roughly around like 3 months, 2.5 weeks till the car is done. So once everything's finished, I'll show you guys the final look. But of course, I'm gonna update you guys with videos overall and stuff like that, of course. Also, I will be getting some coating done to the car. What I really need done to the car is gonna be this. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. So coming to the notifications, I do need this side front marker mount function. That's just because of the laser lights. These are like the Euro style, so they don't carry the orange on the corners, which is pretty nice. But this is super easy to coat out. I found a coating guy today, actually. I was texting him and everything like that. Gonna get that coated. The brake light, I have the new sensor in my trunk right now, and the TBMS as well. So like I said, they're just little fixes. Just been lazy enough to not deal with that. You know, I've just been focused on getting the parts. That's just the main focus. But oh, another thing I forgot to mention, hitting 100K miles on the car. You know, the car been super reliable on the car since 2022. Bought it with 38,000 miles. And honestly, you know, I tell everyone the same thing. As long as you keep your car on maintenance wise of doing your oil change every 5K. I do it every 5K. I go with 5W30, I believe. Thicker oil. I live here in Florida, so it's a little more hot. And from factory, it's old W20, which is super watery, really thin. The 5W30, that will be something a little more thicker, better for obviously the heat and stuff. But yeah, man, just just be on top of your oil changes. Do your sparks. Do my sparks every 15K. I changed the sparks twice already, I believe. It's just really good, especially being tuned, and obviously hitting higher mileage. You just want to take care of the car, be on top of everything. I've already did my oil filter housing. That's one of the most common issues with the vehicle. Already done that. And honestly, everything else is just being on top of me, just watching out for cooling, all those type of issues. Because I will be honest, getting a B46, B48, that's one of the biggest issues right now. We'll be getting those cooling issues fixed, like the water pump, water line, stuff like that. But yeah, it's just little minor stuff. Just keep an eye on everything. But 100K miles, I'll probably rate the car maybe like an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. And like I said, it's just gonna be a few issues that's gonna piss you off, but you just got to be prepared for it. Every car you look into before buying, just do your research. And honestly, I haven't been even looking in the market for a new vehicle. I've been liking this car. I always told myself though, if I was ready to move on to a different vehicle, it's probably gonna be a F87 comp. I'm really into those. I want to do a nice little club sport build. Another one is I will be considering going into the American scene. When I say that, is maybe like Corvette or Hellcat would be fun. I just want a nice American build that I could build outright, of course. But the thing with it is that, do I really want to go into a bigger payment, everything like that? Keeping a car like this really affordable is one of the greatest blessings I do have. All blessings to God and glory to God. But yeah, overall, man, the car just been treating me good, treating me nice, and it's definitely been a great ownership over these past years. But overall, that's pretty much gonna sum up the build and the video, of course. Want to thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's been a little while since I uploaded a video, but like I said, I just got to be consistent enough. But follow all my socials, going to be Huncho Spec. I'll be putting all my descriptions, all the links. If you have any questions, obviously comment, shoot me a text in the DM. I'm more active on Instagram, so I'll get back to you faster. I answer everyone's DM, so if you need any help or anything, I'm not the type to gatekeep. I'm always here to help. I enjoy supporting everyone else, good karma all the way around. But shout out everyone who's been tapped in, especially got the post notifications on. Right now we're at like 500, mid 500 subs, which is pretty great. I haven't even been uploading, but we're halfway there to 1K, so just gotta hit another 500. But let's just keep the ball rolling. If you're not subscribe, like, comment. Let's get active with the videos. But that's pretty much gonna sum up the video. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.